Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 20th of June. And the most exciting news this week is that on Tuesday, the Sun powers back into your sign for the first time in 11 months. Now, if you tuned in last time, you'll know that Venus moved into Cancer at the end of last week. And the two have been cooperating really closely for some weeks. Now, they're not quite so much in concert now, but they're close enough to give you a real sense of glow. And this can be very rejuvenating, particularly if you are set to think about your personal identity in the weeks ahead, or get off the ground any plans that have been circulating your thinking in the background over recent weeks. But of course, there has been quite a big psychological energy during that time. And the full moon, the blue moon, which occurs on Monday, which coincides with the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, well, that is going to still be emphasising that little bit of anxiety that's been pushing forwards in your situation over the last 3 or 4 weeks. What you can do now, however, I think, is get a greater sense of self-possession. But the clash between Mercury and Saturn, which is emphasising the same polarities, still suggests that you need to choose the people that you're being close to with a great deal of care. Confidentiality could be breached. Someone may not be as trustworthy as you hope. Or on the other hand, it could be that someone is just not as sincere. But as this week goes forwards, I think you're going to be much more focused on what you're doing rather than what other people are thinking or saying about you. Because this is your time to really get a much firmer grip on your life direction. Your physical vitality is going to increase, which is going to be hugely helpful. And all sorts of targets can start to shape up in your thinking. You're a natural leader, Cancer. That's often underplayed. But you are one of the cardinal signs, and this is your opportunity to really spark that side of your persona very much into motion. But towards the end of this week, Venus is set to forge a quite awesome link with Neptune. Neptune's been a very tricky and complex influence for us all throughout 2016, but from the end of this week, it is going to be forging an angle with Venus, which can almost create the conditions where true love can really come to pass for some lucky people. Now, whether that will be you or not depends, I think, on how much you want to step outside your comfort zone. Because the more you are bolder in your approach, and the more that you put any inner concerns or self-doubts to one side, the more you're going to connect with new people. And someone could have a very radical impact on your senses. However, don't put them on a pedestal too quick. Even if you meet someone amazing at whatever level, be it a friend, business associate, or someone you're strongly drawn to romantically, don't get too swept away. Just take your time, enjoy the moment, and get to know them at your own pace. Because there could be someone who does present in a very alluring manner, but actually can turn out to have feet of clay. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Cancer. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.